So here we have our 2021 Toyota 4Runner. This is a TRD Off-Road version of the 4Runner with the factory Venture Package, which was offered in 2021. What's included in that are going to be these 17-inch TRD Off-Road rims. Some nice thick all-terrain tires on there. Really good looking rims. Gives off that nice off-road appeal to this vehicle. You also notice these Predator side steps. Makes it real nice and easy to get up into the vehicle. Also offers a little bit more to that sort of off-road all-terrain look as well. You're gonna see these black painted mirror covers, black door handles, as well as black badging around the exterior of the vehicle, like these TRD off-road badges here, and the Toyota and 4Runner badges on the front and rear of the car. Final feature that comes with that will be the roof racks on the top here with this Yakima roof basket. This is great if you got a couple bags or some off-road equipment that you want to store up on the roof, some camping stuff, whatever it is. There's tons of space for it up there. Now walking around the exterior of the vehicle, just to give you a look, you also notice a black painted sort of lip spoiler on the top of the hatch on the rear there, as well as a trailer hitch here, perfect for bike racks, small trailers, anything that you need to pop on the back there. The spare tire is just mounted underneath the vehicle right behind the trailer hitch there. Coming around the other side, just to give you a little view of the car. Now this one being a 2021, it's only got about 10,655 kilometers on the odometer, so very low mileage, almost brand new, as you can tell by the condition of the exterior and as well as the interior of this particular vehicle. Coming around to the rear hatch, let me open this up for you. So just a latch on the back here, manually pull it open, and tons of space in the back here. Now, of course, on this one, this does also include a rear cargo privacy cover. So this, if you're ever parked in downtown or in the city, you don't want anyone peeking through, looking what's in the back of your trunk, you can pull that over and cover it all up. And this little bag here, gonna be a couple tools, so like a tire iron. There should be a jack underneath the floor, go to the trunk as well, just to help you put that spare tire on, should that ever need to be done. Hopefully not. Coming around to this side here, there's a few different plugs. Of course, you've got your sort of normal 12-volt auxiliary output, sort of like a cigarette lighter charger. But what's really nice about these 4Runners is they do also give you a normal plug. So any plugs that you might plug into your house, whether it's a barbecue, lights, whatever it is, you can plug that into the trunk here. It's great for tailgating, or if you're ever going camping, you can use the trunk to charge up your gear. Now, on top of that, you also got these nice little cargo hooks here, so if you ever want to put a net down or just tie anything down to the floor of the trunk so it's not flying around, gives you the option to do that. Toyota does have this nice little hook here. You can pull down on this, pull the trunk down, grab this, super easy, just pops down just like that. Now, coming around here, I'm gonna pop into the back seats first. Plenty of space, very spacious, especially in the headroom. This is a nice tall SUV here, so obviously that lends quite nicely to the comfortability of the interior. Now this is Toyota's SofTex material. It's got this nice sort of dark red stitching along the seats. Now what this is it's sort of a man-made synthetic leather material. It's made to feel and look a lot like leather, but it's much more durable and doesn't require any actual cows to be hurt in the making of the leather. Now coming into the interior here, of course, nice big sunroof, not a panoramic roof, and that's because they want to make this vehicle as safe as possible in the event of a rollover collision. Of course, it is an off-road focused vehicle, so that is definitely a big concern for Toyota and Toyota buyers. In the back here, there's some air vents for the rear seats to keep you nice and comfortable. Of course, all-weather mats as well. And down here, you're gonna have two little USB ports for charging any devices or anything that you might have in the back seat. Of course, in the middle here, you also have this little console that pulls down, cup holders in there, and just pops right back up if you want to use the seat. Now, coming around to the front seat, open this up. Now these Predator side steps are really nice. You just hop on here, helps you lift yourself up in the car. Like I said, it is a little bit of a taller vehicle, being an off-road vehicle and whatnot, so that lends itself quite nicely to that. Turn the vehicle on. All you have to do is have the key inside the vehicle. It's in my pocket right now, so I'm going to go ahead and put my foot on the brake, and I'm going to push the start button here, and there we go. Now she's going. It's going to be a little louder right now just because it is still cold. It needs to warm up a little bit, but don't mind that. Of course, in the instrument cluster here, a few different adjustments that you can make. So you can change the screen in the middle to show quite a bit of different information, whether you want to see your fuel economy, your digital speedometer, your trip odometer, or even your navigation and your music. It's all available up there. In the center here, everything's super straightforward. You've got the 2 separate temperature controls for the driver's side and the passenger side. This is a dual zone automatic climate control. You can put it in its auto mode just like this, or of course you can change up the temperatures on either side however you please. In the screen here, you will have Bluetooth connectivity if you want to pair your phone for phone calls and for music. Of course, this does have Sirius XM satellite radio capability as well as HD radio, just to give you a little bit of a nicer sound quality from your sort of AM, FM radio stations. This does also have built-in navigation. I can go to the map here, and that's quite nice there. I can take a look, just sort of a standard navigation system in this one here. Come down into the center console here. Of course, we have a automatic transmission. This vehicle is equipped with a 5-speed automatic, and so you can just put it into drive here. If you would like to shift gears manually, you can move it over like this, and this will shift down. Pushing forward will shift it up. I'm just going to put it back into park for now. Right down here, you've got some great buttons here. Of course, you might also notice this sort of nice carbon fiber look material, just to give it a little bit of a sportier appearance in the interior. Of course, you'll have your switches for your heated seats, and you can sort of switch how hot you'd like the seat to be, and it sort of ranges from just a little warm to your butt is on fire if you crank it all the way up. So you do have the choice between a whole bunch of different settings there. And then this button here, you might be wondering, why is there only one window switch in the middle of the vehicle? So what this does, I'm going to show you here, is this will actually put down the rear window, and I'll put it down here. And so this whole window will actually go all the way down. And so that's always great if if you've got a dog in the trunk that you'd like to have a little bit of extra, get some fresh air while you're driving around, or if you're camping and you just want to have the trunk open, whatever it is, you have that nice option to put the rear window down, and just goes right back up automatically like that as soon as you push up on the button. Of course, back to the screen here, when you do put it into reverse, like most vehicles nowadays, your backup camera will come onto the screen. Gives you a nice few lines there. That red line is about a foot away from the rear of the vehicle. The middle line is going to be roughly a half a car length, and that final blue line on the back there is going to be about 1 full car length away from the back of the vehicle. So it gives you some guiding lines there. And then next to the shifter here, this here is going to be the 4-wheel drive transfer case, so you can shift on the vehicle as you please from 2-wheel drive, which will be the rear wheels, or to 4-wheel drive, high and low, just like any sort of traditional 4x4 vehicle. It's quite nice. And then with the cup holders as well, something that's really cool is it sort of has this insert in here for smaller cups. This is removable. I'm not going to try to pull it out right now. It takes a little bit of effort, but that comes out if you do want to have a nice big gulp cup or something like that in the dash. Super useful. And then back to the steering wheel. Finally, I'll go over this here with you. These are going to be some of the buttons for the safety systems, so your collision avoidance systems, lane departure warning. You've also got the cruise control switches right here behind the steering wheel. And then it's quite nice, you've got this button to sort of adjust what's on the screen in front of you on the instrument cluster, and here on the side is going to be your volume controls and voice command. So we're going to go take this for a drive, but I hope you enjoy this video, and please reach out if you have any additional questions about this vehicle or would like to set up a test drive. Have a nice day.